Hi, Madonna United Kingdom. It's Kevin Stay again. All right, so next one. This question is from Paul. I am not sure if everyone knows, but you were the assistant choreographer and dance captain for the Blond Ambition Tour, which must have been very demanding. Can you tell us what your roles and responsibilities were? Yeah, the funny thing is that when I was hired and my agent called me to tell me I got the job, I literally, oh, you know what? No, Christopher called me to tell me I got the job, and then I called my agent to tell her. She was all excited. I had no idea what it meant. I didn't know what being an associate choreographer was. I was like, okay. I mean, I sort of know what a choreographer is, but to assist somebody and to work with somebody on something, I had no idea what those roles were. I didn't know if I was just supposed to be writing it all down, drawing pictures. I had no idea. But once I got into the rehearsal process, my role was really a sounding board and a creative muse. So Vince would ask me, "Oh, do you know any African steps, or do you know play with this chair and figure this? Let's do tricks on the chair and see what you can do." And we'd both sit there and we'd create things and play, and I'd be twirling around like a gymnast and doing various random little pieces and things. He would pull things he loved. He would ask me to try things out that he was working on. I'm going to see something like this. He would change the timing. He would, I was sort of the raw steps, I guess I'd say. I had a really big vocabulary of styles, so I would present all sorts of things, and I just loved playing with him because he was so supportive and so appreciative. And this is Vincent Patterson, who was the choreographer. Let's see. Oh, and then as dance captain, I had to keep everyone in line on the tour and make sure that they remembered the actual steps and not what they were adjusting them to be, which was harder than it seemed, because once we were after Japan, nobody wanted to hear anything about what I had to say. I have construction going on here. Nobody wanted to hear anything about what I had to say. Nobody wanted to correct anything. Nobody wanted to work any harder than they already had. Nobody wanted to get there early and go over steps. But I tried. And a couple of times I got into some pretty heated moments with everybody else. But I did my job as best I could. I cleaned myself. I was tight. I knew my steps. So then also as associate choreographer, not only did I create things with Vincent, but then it was my duty to teach them to the dancers and often Madonna for her own pieces. Yeah, I would work with Vince in the morning, I'd work with Madonna in the afternoon, and then I'd work with all the dancers in the late afternoon, and then it would all start all over again the next day. That's what I did.